Sagittarius, I want to wish you all a happy, happy, happy birthday out there. You all deserve to be celebrating this joyous occasion in honor of the day that you were brought into this world. So, happy birthday. So, for today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. Clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled deck. So I hope you guys had a really good new moon in your sign and season. So okay. General card for today is the 10 of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to look at the past, which is also, the first row. You start off with the Chariot. 6 of Pentacles reversed. And then you get the Star card. Now, I can't really show the Star card to you, but I'm going to just kind of turn it around, and I'm just going to keep holding it. What I see here for you in the past, Sagittarius, is that you were incredibly determined, and you were actually moving somewhere quite fast. And, of course, you're the hunter, huntress, centaur. You use your bow and arrow, you ran into the woods, and you actually, and this is, you pretty much is going on this amazing journey, or you were on a beautiful, amazing journey in the past. So, I'm not surprised. It's like, you're incredibly passionate, you're determined, you're fire, you're the drive, you're the energy. So that's what I see here for you, is that, this is pretty much you, even though it's not really your card, but still, I see that this still resonated with you in the past. Now, with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, you could have gone through a bit of a financial problem in the past. It's like, sometimes, okay, it's like, it's a holiday season for many humans out there. So maybe in the past, you probably just, will kind of, went on a financial splurge, as the human kind of, gives me all of these phrases and stuff like that. So I'm actually learning modern day lingo from him. But that's what I'm seeing here is, it's like, yeah, maybe, you're kind of headed off somewhere, but your finances weren't really on top. Maybe you got hit with, all kinds of, financial problems. I mean, I hope not. But for some reason, a wish was definitely granted for you. And of course, it should be granted. We're in your season, Sagittarius. So happy birthday. Hopefully, this is, the star, that you wished upon when you blew out your birthday candles in November and start of December. But that's what I see for you. Is, it's like, okay, the 6 of Pentacles doesn't per se mean, that it is a financial problem. But it's pretty much just, shows that, okay, out with the old and in with the new of the star reversed of good astronomy, good health, and what have you in the past. But at least this was in the past, and we're still going to clarify it and look at the other cards. So for current times, are you kidding me? You get the Fortune. Wow. And I'm so happy to be able to give you Fortune and the star in your season, Sagittarius. You deserve it so much. It's like whatever you did with the Chariot of being so determined and passionate, my goodness, you did get some kind of fortune, or you're getting fortune right now. So maybe it's a really beautiful birthday gift of some kind, or maybe, you're going to be going on this very beautiful, fortunate moment. But then you do get the 7 of Pentacles reversed. And, that's kind of like, yeah, okay, well, maybe, I hope, well, right now you're not really thinking about, running off to a casino right now, thinking, okay, I got maybe, some money for my birthday or something, and I'm going to run off to a casino. But it just seems like that, your financial situation is not really, there. So whatever you're going to do with Fortune, I wouldn't immediately be jumping into wanting to invest in anything right now, or what you want to be, putting it in, because I know how passionate you all are out there. But if you really want to have, good, financial stability and still have a bit of doubt, but that there's still some growth here, would actually be good to actually, hold on to the Fortune and just kind of think, okay, let's just kind of skip this moment for now, because afterwards you get Lovers. Ooh. Now I'm going to leave the Lovers. I'm going to turn it around here. So in current times, okay, you get Fortune, your finances aren't really on top or something, and you get Lovers of, maybe there is a beautiful love, or maybe your significant other, is very just loving and, of you, or maybe, whatever the reason may be, and yet, you do have options with the Lovers card, and this is Gemini, you could even have Gemini somewhere in your star chart. But I just see, okay, it's like, And maybe, this investment idea of your fortune or maybe some kind of financial planning isn't really working, but yet you do have options. So I would actually just think clearly, and not just take off into the woods with the bow and arrow and just shoot at the first you know target that you see, because it might not even be worth your time or effort. But that's why we're also going to be looking at the future and clarification. Okay, you do start off with the Four of Pentacles reversed in the future, Moon reversed, and the Four of Swords reversed. What I see here, okay, you start off, in current times you have options and stuff like that, but it just seems like it's not really clicking in the future. And, I would just actually take as much of, time as possible instead of just jumping into whatever endeavor or financial interest, could be out there. Because, in the future, if you choose wrongly, you're going to actually be off balance, because upright, you still see this individual, man or woman, whoever it may be, still clinging on to their finances. But reverse, it's like everything just fell out of their pockets. And then, you're kind of heading, down this, roadless idea of thinking of feeling lost in the dark. I mean, so far we haven't gotten the sun yet. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I see here. And then, you do actually want to start taking action, somehow. So maybe, maybe this is you kind of, thinking and having some kind of outline or blueprint of whatever the future may be. But I would just kind of maybe start networking, maybe ask, financial advisors, friends, family, what they would do with their fortune. And because otherwise you will actually, be in an off-balance situation with your finances, and you're just going to be all alone in the dark with nowhere to go. But yet, somehow, I'm not surprised, it's not going to stop you from getting back on your feet. Well, I really want to do a clarification right now, but that's kind of, the overall idea I kind of get here. So, for the Chariot, you get Four of Skulls upright. So what I see is that you were heading down into this, kind of financial endeavor of some kind, because this is the second, Four of Skulls, even though the one in the future is reversed, this one's upright. So it looks like that you were incredibly protected of your finances in the past. And I've known a lot of Sagittarians out there that are very good with money and pretty much just don't think, oh yeah, I'm just going to start spending hundreds here or thousands there and stuff like that because, life is short, right? No, it's good to actually, be very protective of your finances. And that's what I see you doing you're pretty much just incredibly determined. You're heading off in a really fast direction on securing your investments of whatever it may have been, or finances in any way. Because despite the Six of Pentacles reversed, you do get the Three of Cups upright. So, it's like, maybe, it's like, this could have been, taking place in November or something during some kind of birthday moment where you probably spend, money on something, but there was a very beautiful occasion that took place. So, okay, sometimes, you get to enjoy, your finances, all the money that you've made through hard work, like your job, for example. And so, you might have, lost, money in the past, but there was a really good reason why that happened. Because, we're going to be clarifying this bad boy in a real soon, and also the Wheel of Fortune. But that's, but maybe you have invested in something, and that's even, losing money. Sometimes you have to put money into something to be getting, big chunks back out, and maybe that's the wish that you finally got in the past, and that's why you get fortune afterwards. So it doesn't mean anything per se negative. I mean, I'm actually now getting the senses that you probably had to put money into something, meaning you do lose money, but then you do get money back, and, hopefully 1,000-fold. Because for the Star, you get strength. Now that's what I'm talking about. In the past, you were incredibly courageous and strong, and whatever, you invested or you put your money into, or whatever you did in the past, gave you incredible courage and confidence, and your wish was granted. Amazing. Wonderful. I like seeing this two together. I mean, it's like I wish it could have been the Wheel of Fortune as well. But no, I just see that you were incredibly confident, man or woman. You could even have Leo somewhere in your star chart. But what I just see here is that, it's like you pretty much, took on, this beautiful, kind of, financial endeavor, that you were heading down towards. It was a really good time to celebrate. And now you're just pretty much coming out incredibly strong, and your wish was granted. Beautiful. So, for the Wheel of Fortune, oof, you do get the Ten of Knives. Um, Hopefully, it's like it wasn't a really bad investment, but it looks like that, and with this fortune, it's like something, well, out with the old and in with the new, something probably really did a lot of damage to you. Hopefully, you didn't invest in it badly. It's, maybe, somehow you were swindled or hoodwinked in the past. Hopefully not. I mean, because afterwards you do get the Seven of Pentacles, that something is over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you were not swindled somehow where you got this amazing, very beautiful fortune, and then you had to, put in everything and you lost it all. Or you're losing it right now. Oof. Well, I promise I'm going to give you still a very happy ending, but for some reason, yeah, it seems like, with the fortune, I really wonder if it was hopefully not a bad investment of some kind. Yikes. Well, we're going to continue. Because for the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Hermit. Okay, I get it. Something just, ended or it just did not work out. And now you're in kind of alone time thinking I need to leave the situation for now. Because, that Ten of Swords did me in. I just, can't handle, dealing with any more Ten of Swords situations. So, something just did not work out or is not working out right now. And you're heading off. But it doesn't mean that you're actually heading off, well, to your comfort or, back home to lick your wounds. I mean, you could always do that. But yet, I think you're more or less heading off to different options. And that's what the Lovers here is, and that's what we're going to clarify in a bit. But that's what I'm seeing you doing is, okay, something just did not, work out well for you because you got the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, even though these were on two different rows or pairs. And, you're pretty much just now trying something different. Well, at least that's a really good positive thing. And you know what you get for Lovers? You get Lovers. It could be really some new love coming in or loving yourself. But it could also be, two major beautiful options heading towards you. Wow. And that's what I see you doing. As you're taking off, you're pretty much just saying, okay, that Ten of Swords moment was hopefully unexpected because, you did get a star, will wish fulfillment of some kind. But yet, you're kind of now just taking charge and just thinking, okay, I'm going to do something different. We're going to head off into something, different. Though the future with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon reversed, don't really seem all that per se optimistic. But, the thing is nothing ventured, nothing gained. I mean, sometimes you have to go through like 10 different endeavors and projects and stuff like that till the 11th one maybe clicks. And so, I mean, if you stop after the 5th or 6th one, which is totally respectable, and I always, understand it for any of, any reason and stuff like that. But I just still see that you have options still in your life. Wow. For the Four of Pentacles, I get it. I was just even thinking about the Four of Knives situation. Okay, is it's like you feel imbalanced. I mean, you could have Earth somewhere in your star chart or water. But what I see here is, okay, you feel imbalanced, and now it's actually time to rest up in the future because, and actually this is the second Four of Swords. This one is now taking action after, in the end, but it just looks like, okay, you feel a bit imbalanced maybe about, the different types of options that you may be, dealing with right now. But it's always good to kind of, to rest up and re-energize yourself and not just think, oh, I have to keep going because, otherwise you're just going to, just burn out your internal fire because you are a very fiery, passionate individual. But that's what I see here is it's good to actually rest up if you feel imbalanced in the future. For the Moon reverse, it looks like all dark times. I get the Three of Swords. How about that? No, I cannot let it end per se like this. I mean, the only good thing that I see here is options and that you're actually taking charge. But what I see here is, okay, it's like it's good to rest up. But I just see this as internal fears. It doesn't mean that you're going to get your heart broken per se. I mean, what we do now will impact the future. So it's not like, okay, this is, your destined card for the future because, well, Gabriella said so. No, it's pretty much, I think, is, and this is still resonating, from the, Ten of Swords situation. Maybe you're not over the Ten of Swords situation. I mean, healing takes time. It's not like, oh yeah, you only get, 1 month or 1 week to heal and then you have to be back on your feet with confidence and happiness again. No, healing still takes time. So this could still be you healing in the future. But the thing is I still see you with options. I see, that you're not giving up, because otherwise you wouldn't be leaving the situation. And you're finally still taking action in the end. So for the Four of Swords reverse, you get the Eight of Grails. So what I'm seeing is that you're actually heading off towards a different endeavor. So whatever this star and wish, fulfillment and Wheel of Fortune was, actually just turned into one big nightmare. Sadly to say, I wish I could have given you a wonderful, beautiful, happy birthday thing, but if this does resonate with you, I'm so sorry. But but what I see is that you're finally taking charge by leaving and actually changing course. Okay, sometimes you have to go left instead of right, or right instead of left, or straight, or backwards, wherever it may be. But that's what I see for you, is that, is that you are actually leaving, the situation in the future because you just don't like it, and you should. You get one chance in life, so, well, unless you're a vampire, sadly. But, yeah, it's good to actually start, taking good care of what you want and desire, and not just think, well, maybe I should just wait or do this or that, blah, blah, blah. No, just do whatever, feels right for you. Wow. Intense. Okay, now let's grab a special vampire card. Wow. You get the Five of Swords. Well, at least this is a very positive card, because it shows that you're an incredible fighter. Because the Five of Swords is that you've overcome some kind of battle, or you will be winning some kind of battle in the future. And tarot has no time, so I'm not going to say when, where, or how, but it just looks like that you will be overcoming some intense battle. I mean, look how sad these poor vampires look after being defeated by the bad wolf. But, I still see you as being the, bad wolf of being able to overcome and win this incredible battle. Wow. Okay, let us continue with the Vampire Oracle. Resurrection, reprise, recovery, comeback. Now that's what I'm talking about. Is, this is you. You are not one to be giving up on anything, no matter what. You can pretty much just ride through storms, and the storm is pretty much just, running away from you. But I just see that you're going to be having a very good, resurrection moment, man or woman, in this situation. But it just looks like that you're going to be back on your feet in no time, because you're going to be overcoming, some kind of Five of Swords battle situation, and it's just going to be incredible for you, because you're going to have a wonderful internal rejuvenation in your life, and as you should. No more Ten of Swords, no more Three of Swords, no more, any problems and stuff like that, because I just see a new you coming. And you know what? With birthdays, okay, if your birthday was yesterday, for example, today is the start of a new you, or even, if your birthday was at the start, or, at the end of November, and this is you having a rejuvenating new year. And even if your birthday is in a few days, you're still going to be having a new year for you to actually redo, and to win battles, and to be your confident self again. Wow. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Anyway, these two wanted to come out. So actually for answer number 1, you get a yes because you get the World card. Answer for number 2, you get a yes because you get the second Star card. And actually, sadly, for third one, you get a no because you get the Ace of Swords reversed. Well, Sagittarius, I wish I could have, well, I think I do enjoy, or I did enjoy this reading for you. I mean, it's a bit on the glitchy kind of side, but hopefully you will be on your confident self after the Five of Swords. But again, I want to wish you all a happy birthday, a very beautiful, rejuvenating, future for you. And I just want to thank you guys all for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, beautiful, wonderful humans out there. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love, but I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly. So thank you.